morning. Just had a shower and thought quickly come on and say hello to everybody. So still no change really with this whole thing that's going on. It's quite frustrating. I've been up since, oh I don't know, I've been awake since quite early, and then I think I got up about 7ish with this like headache. It's like, oh, this band around my head, and I've taken two like migraine tablets, and it's just sort of taken the edge off it. But I thought, okay, I'm gonna shower, and I've just spoke to, I'm doing my face cream in the camera and I've got 2 mirrors in front of me. I just said to William, get yourself dressed. You're spending way too much time indoors for my liking. So we're going to go and take Jack for a little walk just in the neighbourhood. Obviously not mingling with people. I'm hoping that'll do me good, get some fresh air, because I just can't shift this headache. It's driving me crazy. Also this breathing thing's still an issue. So my moisturiser is this L'Oreal Triple Active Day Cream. Nothing fancy in my house, sorry. And then this is Ola's or Olay eye cream. So I haven't got my glasses on, so I don't know what it is. It's getting quite low. Oh, I've got a bit. Be alright, that'll do me for a couple of weeks. And that's pretty much all I've been doing. Just putting some I've got this little spatula that I've hung on to for years. I do wash it. I think it was in a Christian Breton moisturiser. But it's really handy so you don't get like nails in stuff. So yeah, my skin is so dry. I think it's from being indoors all the time. So I mean I moisturise every day, but I think I'm gonna have to start wearing like a night cream, although I'm not sure if I've got one. And also I was using this the bottle's a bit manky. I've been using this The Ordinary nitrocinamide, I think it's called, every morning before I put my moisturiser on. And it's really good. Like my skin's feeling a lot even now. And when you get like these like build up underneath your skin, so it doesn't look like you've got spots or anything, but, you know, when you catch the light and you can see you've got bumps, it's definitely smoothing things out. And my pores are seem to look a bit smaller. Sorry. I shouldn't laugh. I start having a coughing fit. But yeah, I've stopped using that because my skin's that dry. And then I've not been drying my hair, but yeah, I'm debating. It's really, really nice and sunny outside, but yesterday it was also really nice and sunny and it was freezing, so I might just have to give my hair a quick blast with the hairdryer. But yeah, that's my morning routine every day. The glam shot. Okay, I think I will blast my hair quickly, get William, then we'll go and walk the dog, and hopefully there's no people around. It's not a very flattering angle. I was going to go out for a walk with William just to get some fresh air. Then he asked if we could go out on the bikes. I said okay, stupidly. But go right here, Will. No, don't know what it's talking about. So, no, I didn't make any noises talking about Frisco girls. Not that we really know exactly what they are, but I thought I was making noises like one because I'm a cool mum like that. Just watch for cars when you're jumping up like that, Will. It's on his BMX. William actually used to go to BMX club, so he's got like a competition bike that we kept hold of. And yeah, just gonna cycle on cycle paths now, so there's no stress. The streets are empty. I just really wanted to get out and get some fresh air. And I know I sound like I'm struggling to breathe, which I'm a little bit, but it actually feels good. And hopefully clears the headache a bit. Anyway, we're not going anywhere exciting. We're literally just doing like a circle in our area. But it's gorgeous day. I didn't put a coat on in the end. So I think if you're walking it's probably a little bit chilly because we're on the bike. So you know you're moving a bit more heavier. And we're actually in direct sunlight, so it's nice. God, it feels so good to get out. You can't even know. I think it's like, put it this way, on Monday it'll be 2 weeks of not being out. I've been in the garden to hang laundry out, but does that count? Okay, let's see where he's gone. He's way ahead of us. Lawrence put those plants in the other day that I bought. I'm hoping, still quite a bit of weeding to do, but I'm hoping it'll sort of fill up and spread. And then here's those purple plants I mentioned. Aren't they lovely? Gorgeous. Just letting Jack stretch his legs. What you doing? Hey. Come on. Oh, he's found a stick. That was nice actually. I really enjoyed that. But geez, I'm tired now. I think we've cycled a mile with that. It's nothing. Just going around the back of the house. I don't know if I've shown you this before. It's the canal right at the back of my house. I'll just swing you around. It's really nice. It's quite bare at the moment. I think in another month or two, then in front of me all the reeds and rushes will grow. Oh, a bit close. And in winter, I think, I'm not sure if I posted a clip of it a couple of years ago. It froze. It didn't freeze this winter. My friend Michelle was over from Malta and we went skating, if you can call it skating, on the canal. So I'll quickly swing round and show you, then I'm going to go in and have a coffee. Oh, it's a duck. I thought it was a fish. Okay, back in. Clearly Jack did not want to part with that bloody sticky fan. I was chatting, Jack. These two little kids there on walkie-talkies looking at me like I'd lost my marbles. And obviously I'm speaking English, so that's a bit weird for them. So yeah, I really enjoyed that, but I'm tired now. That took a lot. But just said to Lawrence, I think I'm going to start doing that every day. You know, just get out with at least William, preferably with Joshua, from a bike ride every day at least, just to get them off those Xboxes and their phones as well, and also just to get out and get some fresh air and exercise. So okay, I'm going to make a coffee now and then sit down and cool off. non-eventful day, really. Really enjoyed that bike ride though with William. I think I'm going to do that every day if I'm feeling up to it. Very tired though, but I've tried to avoid having any sort of nana naps, even though I could have happily gone back to bed, but I didn't. And then Josh and William actually went out into the park for, like, I don't know, an hour and a half, maybe a bit longer, practicing their backflips. So I'm super happy about that. So they've come back nice and quiet and calm now. So had great weather. As long as it's good weather, I'm just going to try and shoo them off out and make sure that we all go out. Lawrence is alright. I mean, he walks Jack like 3 or 4 times a day anyway. And then Jack gets like bonus walks with one of us in between. There he is. Lawrence is just taking him now. As soon as he sees his leash, he gets all overexcited. He's got one of those terrier barks that go right through your head. So for dinner, I'm just doing, well, it was one of these packet straw cupboard things I've had in for a while. It was supposed to be kofta, but it's now nothing like a kofta. I'm just throwing all the packets into one pot and just winging it from there. Because when we did like a big grocery shop, I don't even know when that was now. It was more in anticipation of like a 2-week lockdown, but now we're sort of in it for the long haul. I realised I'm going to have to put together like some proper meal plans. Like I wanted to do like a couple of lasagnas, you know, like for the freezer, and I'm like missing one ingredient. And then this evening I wanted to make a curry. I've got some nice prawns in the freezer. Joshua loves prawns, and I haven't got the curry paste. So I need to sit down and really plan things like that. What are you guys doing about meals? Are you also sort of like batch cooking or meal planning, or be curious to know. I actually, so 2 interesting things. Claire from Sporgy in her 40s, she, one of her recent vlogs, I can't remember which one it was now, she made rice pudding with milk that was going on the turn. And then Maureen, hi Maureen, she also mentioned that she made like bread and butter pudding with stale bread. And I thought that's just so interesting. So if you've got any ideas or suggestions or tips for what you do with, you know, to sort of make the most of your food, you know, leave a comment below. I'd love for you to share that with us all. And maybe everybody can read your comments. I posted it in a Facebook group today as well, like, you know, tips for sort of not wasting food. And I can't remember the name of the group, Positive something it's called. It's an English group. And I asked the question, like, you know, we should all be sort of careful about, you know, the food we're chucking away, basically. So I posed the question there, and there was lots of suggestions like overripe bananas, banana bread, vegetables on the turn, soups, you know, that kind of thing. But one lady actually suggested that you keep the potato peels, and then you can either fry them or roast them with grated cheese and seasoning. So instead of like loaded skins, they're like loaded potato skins. And I thought that was such a good idea, although we don't really eat a lot of potatoes, I must be honest with you. That will be one of my store cupboard ingredients. I'm going to buy a big bag of potatoes. I've stayed away from the supermarket because I don't know what this is. And Lawrence has been like a couple of times, but obviously, you know, bare minimum, because he's got, you know, this lung condition, so he's high risk. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think the kids can go to the store now on their own. I seem to remember seeing it somewhere that children could not go to the store, and adults could go, and you had to have a shopping cart. Even if you were buying 2 things, you had to have a shopping cart to ensure, you know, you keep that. I think the Dutch said it's 1.5 metre distance between you and other people. But we tried to bare minimum. So I'm using what we've got. I've got plenty of food. It's just, you know, like sort of smart planning. I haven't really thought about that. So I'm not starving, I'm just being inventive. You know, and I'm trying to clear out the freezer. I've still got quite a bit of meat in there. Got loads of pasta, loads of rice. It's the vegetables and fruit's not too bad. I've still got a bowl full of apples and bananas still. Bread I've been freezing. So, no, we're doing okay. Okay guys, I'm going to catch this now before it sort of burns on me. And I hope everybody is well. I hope you're all safe. Like I said, share your tips and ideas and maybe little recipes, whatever you've got. I think it's really good to, you know, give each other inspiration about what, you know, how we're trying to sort of minimise our shopping trips, and, you know, how we can sort of save our leftovers, really. That's what you call it. Anyway, enough waffle. I'll see you next vlog. Bye.